Hello and welcome back to Divinity Original Sin 2 with me, Barden. And he keeps saying that all the time. But first thing we have to do is we have some level ups with the guys, so we're going to do that now. So we've got to do this. So first off, Red Prince.
I'll be with you soon.
Yep. Let's increase his constitution, I think. Okay, and then his strength as well. Okay, good. Then here, let's see, what do I want to give him skills in? Summoning, no.
Wouldn't know a thing about you and I, Gretty.
True. Let's give another point in warfare. Can we do that? Okay. Oh, we need to go understood. Okay, let's go there. Okay, cool. And then here. Okay. I think he's gonna concentrate on bartering and persuasion. So let's give him bartering. Good. And then let's switch over here. So she's bartering as well, but she'll forget about that for now and go for Law Master. Okay, and then here. So let's see. Hydro's Fist.
I'll be with you soon.
Yeah, stop saying that, will you? Increases all water damage you deal and any vitality, healing, or magic armor restoration that you cause. Okay, so let's up that. Then here. Okay, so memory affects the amount of memory slots which require learned skills. Okay, wits affects your critical chance, initiative, and your ability to detect traps and find hidden treasure. Okay.
I'll be with you soon, love.
Intelligent increases your damage with intelligent-based weapons and skills. Okay. Finesse increases your damage with finesse-based weapons and skills. And then strength increases your damage with strength-based weapons and skills. Okay.
Wouldn't know a thing about you and I, Gretty.
Okay, memory affects the memory slots. Okay, so I think she's gonna go for 1 intelligence and 1 memory. Okay, and that's us for now. Okay, so let's.
Bastard.
Will you stop? God. Okay, so that's all that done. I've also set some stuff in her inventory to basically put it in wares so we can just sell it straight away. Now, who we got here? We got Laszlo. I think we talked to you already, didn't we? If you take or touch property that isn't yours, yep, okay, yeah, we won't do that.
Say, I don't know any elvish ditties. Got nothing spicy enough to keep my mind off this place for a few bars.
Let's try to remember an Elvish song called Elderflower.
Don't break your head, Vane, now. Been that long since you've been home, has it? Yeah, pity. Pity.
Real pity, yeah. Okay, so...
When another divine arises, will source change back? What if there are no sorcerers left? Yet so quickly we find Source so dangerous. What in his death caused it? So Voidwoken are attracted to Source. But why?
Good question.
When another divine arises, will Source change back?
Okay, let's just talk.
The lizard's brow knits together, then apart, and back again. He seems to be swimming deep in his thoughts, and doesn't look up as you approach.
Is the ground really as interesting as all that?
The ground? I don't know what you... I'm just trying to work it out. What happened? Why?
Do you have any goods for sale?
Goods? Ah, yes. Yes, of course. Have a look.
Okay, let's see what he has for sale. So he's got Armor of Frost Skillbook. Okay. Hail Strike Skillbook. The Rain Skillbook. And the Restoration Skillbook. Okay. So we already have Restoration down here, so we don't need that. But it would be nice to get some of these. And we do get a bit of a discount. And I think he'll get a higher discount. Yes, he does. Look, it's going to cost him 273 instead of... but how much? We got 84.
Oh, 10 bottles of mead. Oh, 1,000 bottles of dust. 50 bottles of tears. Oh, make the hinges rust.
Let's just get rid of some of this crap. Let's go no on that for now. Oh, you, and you. Okay, both of those, please. Gold cup is shiny. I like that. Alright, so we've got 3 resurrected scrolls, but I don't really feel like selling all of them. Or any of them, should I say. Fireball, maybe. Then the food we're going to keep. So we'll sell that amount there, at least. And then, okay, the star represents the trader's attitude towards you. The higher their attitude, the better their price. You can range the trader's attitude by gifting items of gold. Okay. That's interesting. You have a bedroll. No, you don't. Okay. So let's give you a bedroll. Is that how it works? I think maybe if we do it from outside of this. Okay, and then let's take our leave. Now, let's send the bedroll to the Red Prince. Okay, and then we have a lot of stuff that we haven't read, so let's read through some of this. So that's just requisitions. Not that interesting. No, that's requisitions. That's a requisition. This is a note. Okay, let's read this. A few of them are in good spirits, especially the children. The others sullen. Don't blame them. Change is rough, but they'll make new friends sooner or later. And when we cure them for good, they'll be thanking us, not cursing us.
When another
I
divine
think that's
arises,
possible.
change back?
Well, most of
What
them.
if there are no sorcerers left?
That elf with the dice, that lone wolf,
Yet so quickly,
the creaky
we
voiced
find
woman in the
sources so
kitchen.
dangerous.
The hinges rust.
What
Some
it is
folks
death
won't get over it.
It's too
So Voidwoken are attracted to souls.
Reckon they won't be first to
But
get
why?
cured, if they're ever cured at all.
When another divine arises, will source change back? What if there are no sorcerers left? And why hasn't Alexander risen yet?
Why are you
Oh, 10
asking all
bottles of
those?
mead.
Okay, let's not stand beside the fire because there's too many people just spouting crap. Okay. Now I want to read this. Small tome. Sorry. We have too long presumed source as a virtuous part of civil society. Yet we need look no further into the past than the Source King's reign to understand the havoc such magics may wreak. One day, another order must follow in the Source Hunter's footsteps. Sorcerers must be muted. The new model of Source collars provided by Vrendeman is proving most effective. Okay. Is that everything then that we can read at the moment? I think it is. Okay, Poison Arrowhead. We got this though. Let's read that. A word of advice to the unarmed: find a sharp piece of metal, wrap one end in cloth. Now you have a shiv. You are no longer unarmed. Okay, excellent. 3 new recipes learned. That's great. And then let's read this. A word of advice to the unarmed: find a stick or a branch. Tie a sharp piece of rock to one end, or do the same with a sharp piece of metal. Now you've got a simple axe. You're no longer unarmed. Okay, so 3 new recipes from that as well. So that was pretty nice. Now, next thing I want to do then is to...
If you don't like the game, Topsy, you can fold.
I want to head up here. Because there's more stuff I think we haven't explored up here yet.
Come on, old man. I can't wait all day.
So I've got this lady to talk to, Magister Yarrow. So let's talk to you.
You there? Elf? I'm looking for an inmate. A smallish man, thick spectacles, prone to somewhat eccentric chatter. He wears a large bronze pendant with a dragon stamped into it.
Okay, shouldn't be too hard to find then.
Have you seen him?
Why are you looking for him?
None of your business, inmate. Find me if you hear of a me go. Otherwise, don't waste my time.
You don't waste my time either then. God. The murderous Geist. Okay, let's check our journal. Which one is our journal?
He hasn't changed a bit. Always late.
World map. Journal. There we go. Okay. So, journals should really be J. Like, L is probably for log, but it really should be J if it's going to be a journal. Okay. So, hunt for the master. That's not the one that... Was it? No, that's not the one that we wanted.
Come on, old man. I can't wait all day.
The Magisters. No, that's not it. Let's see. Here. No. Ah, there it is. The Murderous Geist. We met a Magister Yarrow who wants to find a sorcerer named Migo. Okay?
Where is
We've spoken to a sorcerer called Farah who is frantically looking for her missing daughter Irma. Okay? And in the escape, we have arrived in Fort Joy's Sorcerer Ghetto. Perhaps some people around here will know of a way to escape. We should look around. Okay, that's a good idea. And then there is someone up here that we want to talk to as well. So let's go up here. So there's those guys that initially we had to fight with and they kicked their ass. And then we tricked them. Okay, let's talk to you, Brother Beer.
Greetings, child. You must be very far from your homelands indeed. Hurts to be so far from your loved ones, eh? I know the feeling.
I'm doing fine on my own, thanks.
No one's truly fine alone, my friend. People need each other, just as we need a divine.
I don't need a divine. Okay, so we talk to you.
I ain't watching. That's your fifth blue jester this round.
She's not too happy, is she? That's empty.
Yeah, what of it?
Okay, so I think we've done everything we can up there. So I want to... Where do I want to go next? Well, we've been that way. Is there anything to see over here? Maybe there is. Let's go. So who are you? You're Gawain. Okay. I think you're the guy that was telling us that we have to be on our own or whatever. Okay, she's still looking for Irma. Okay, someone here. Okay. Press F5 to quick save and F8 to quick load. Okay, thank you for that. Okay, let's go talk to Dominic. Waypoint discovered.
Bow your head, please! If we chant the endless prayer, the next divine will ascend, even if your kind has displeased the god so terribly of late.
The divine's dead, no matter how much anyone prays.
Haven't you heard? Bishop Alexander, the divine's own son, is God-woken. He will ascend. He will protect us from this darkness.
Yeah, right.
Do not doubt that he will come into his powers at any moment, and then he shall ascend.
So, if you're so sure about why you're praying for him. Oh, I thought he was going to fall over and die or something. Okay, let's speak to you.
Hey, I know you.
I know you too. I saw you on the ship. And, of all the origin story people, she seems to be the one that's actually not an asshole. Like all the rest, including the two that we picked, don't seem to be the nicest people. But she seems fairly alright.
Losa, the dark-eyed jokester you met aboard the ship, waves enthusiastically and dips into a mock elegant curtsy.
And the other, I'd say the other as well, kind of the beast. Her and the beast are kind of the two that I'd say are kind of like, they'd be the kind of people that you'd want to know. Whereas these two and most of the others, I would have no time for. Like if they were offering to be my friend, I'd probably say no thanks.
Back then, I was Madame Josephine Gribbles de Pube. And you were...
I was me.
Sibyl, right?
Oh, good.
Glad to see you
remember.
made it. Nothing like a nice tentacle slap across the moor to set the tone for the week, eh? How'd you escape?
Let's see. I fell into the water and I was nearly lost.
Me too. Did you hear something? When you were in the water, I mean.
Yeah, I actually heard a strange voice. It seemed it wanted me to survive.
I heard the same thing.
Oh, cool.
Do you know what this means? It means I'm not the only.
Not the only what?
Losa's voice catches in her throat. The joy drains from her face. Her eyes lose focus, and her whole body goes rigid.
Oh, that can't be
She
good.
is stock still, waxy skinned, her eyes dark. Greyish-black veins run from her eyes down her cheeks.
Are you alright?
Her head snaps to you mechanically, and her eyes lock with yours, dark pupils dilated into great black voids.
Okay, so it seems like she's... Her, at least, personality that we dealt with now is nice, but it seems like there's something in there that isn't so nice.
Light suddenly flashes back into her face. The grey veins drain to pinkish flesh, and her whole body relaxes.
Anyway, what were we talking about?
I like that. Anyway. Why are you acting so strangely?
Ah, it's nothing really. It's just... I'm just a bit... well, a bit... hospitable?
You're gonna have to elaborate, I'm sorry.
Put it like this. You've never been a host, I bet. That's because you're an infested clump of leaves on the side of the road.
Oh, nice.
That ain't bad, though. I'd give just about anything to be like you.
Oh, thank you.
But I'm a roadside inn. Red door, flowers out front, friendly lady at the door beckoning you in for half price. Like a goddamn gold star inn for the disembodied.
Who or what were you hosting a second ago?
Now, isn't that just the question of the hour? I can't be sure just yet. I'll be surprised if it's a demon. Definitely not a sprite either. Maybe a spectre, but I wouldn't bet money on it.
Okay.
So, how are you enjoying the joy?
Okay, let's see what we've got here. Okay, looks like we can recruit her to our group as well. I don't know how many people I can get all together, but let's try this. It'd certainly be more enjoyable if I had someone to get the lay of the land with.
Yeah? I was just thinking the same sort of thing.
Cool.
So, you want to check this place out together? Strength in numbers and all that.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea.
It does, right?
Certainly does.
Before we head out, I've got more than a few tricks up my sleeve, so you'll have to pick which one I'll pull out if, when, push comes to shove.
Okay.
Lately, I've been into the enchanting arts, but I can shoot, slash, summon, steal, whatever your little black heart desires. So, what'll it be?
So, at the moment we got a healer. Then we got the Red Prince is kind of muscle. So, what do we want to do? So what would Enchanter actually do? That's her like main focus, her main thing. But I kind of I'm thinking more along this way. But let's go with Enchanter and see how that goes. So it means that we're gonna have 2 mages, which means that we're probably gonna have to find someone else to kind of help the Red Prince in terms of the actual physical fighting. But let's do this for now.
Sounds fine. So we're good to go?
Yep, that's settled.
Yeah?
Cool.
Well, that was easier than I thought.
Certainly was.
And I'll do my best to stay myself. Lead the way.
Okay, cool. Okay, so now we got 3 people.
Come on then, Lexi.
Now, what's over here? So we got Kana
I find
and
only bread. I
Burrow,
want no trouble.
Bread or a brisket?
Ethan and Elodie. Okay, so
Your grift teaches you to believe. Dear one, help me teach this beast. He must respect.
you must respect what?
Respect? Huh. Someone's got to keep this place running. Griff can't do it for free. Why'd you gotta make this so hard?
An intense-looking man steps between the thug and the elf and rolls up his sleeves, revealing well-muscled and heavily scarred arms.
Okay,
Just stand aside, won't you, mate? This is no business of yours.
Lone wolves decide their own business.
okay.
The thug freezes in fear for a moment before shuffling back to the protection of his crony.
Pay up, elf. No one shorts Griff, especially not one of you.
Okay, so I don't like his attitude. He's similar to the people who were telling us that there was an internment fee. And now we got 3 people, so I think we should probably stick up. Okay, so let's see. This sounds little more than a shakedown in disguise. What the hell are you doing, buddy?
You two ought to be thanking your lucky gods it's us, and not the magisters enforcing round here. A fool never knows what they've got till it's well and gone.
Oh, well, you're a bit of a fool then, aren't you?
Now come on, elf. If you make me say it again, there's gonna be trouble.
You've fallen low if you're shaking people down for pennies.
Burrow looks you up and down, sizing up your threat.
You look like you're worth a little more than that. Get lost, elf. Mama here is paying for both of you.
He sidles up to you, leering.
Okay, I think we're about to get into a fight. So, let's do it.
The intense man raises his eyebrows, a look of grudging respect on his face.
Just arrived, and I like you already.
Oh, cool. Thanks, Ifan.
Ha! So we do this now?
Yep, we do. Okay. Now, what do we get to do? Okay, so what has she got? She's got Hail Strike, Electric Discharge, Rain, and then she's got Basic Attack and Encourage. Okay, Encourage sounds good. So let's do Encourage. So let's see. Okay, there we go. Everybody is encouraged. Then let's do Electric Discharge on you. Okay, so he's shocked. Cool. And then she's going to end her turn and save that point for next time. Okay. Oh, nice. Let's turn the camera around so we can see a bit better. Okay. Now, Sabine, you got Decaying Touch, Restoration, Bloodsucker, and Flesh Sacrifice. We could do Basic Attack as well, but I kind of want her to be near the back. But at the moment, no one really needs healing. So she's going to do Flesh Sacrifice. Okay. Okay, so then she's got blood there that she can use next time. Then we're going to do a basic attack on you. Okay, we got him burning as well, which is nice. And then we're going to attack him again. Okay, and then end her turn. So he's at 34 or 48. Then Kana and Elodie. So you're with us and you're against us. Okay, so Kana still has magic armor on. Okay, so next is the Red Prince. Now, the Red Prince has Battle Stomp, smash your weapon into the ground, knocking down non-allied characters in front of you. Okay, so how would that would hit both of them. So let's do that.
Prepare yourself.
Okay, so she got knocked down, he didn't. Okay, and then so he's got 2 bouncing shield. Throw your shield at an enemy, dealing 7 to 8 physical damage. Shield can bounce to another enemy within 5 meters. So that should hit her as well. So let's do that. Okay, cool. And then she gets the backstab critical her twice, which is excellent. Now, let's see, we've got Staff Mages. Launch a magical missile from the staff that deals 9 to 11 air damage. Okay, then this one, Hail Strike. Rain. So we don't want to rain on him because he's burning. So let's do this instead. Okay, there's 12 damage for you, buddy. And then let's see, so we got basic attack on you. Okay, so she got shocked because she went through something. Okay, we have to make sure that she doesn't die. But she looks okay for now, which is good. Okay, it's nice. Now, Sabine, what are you gonna do? You can't do that at the moment. Decaying Touch, maybe. What's he on now? Okay, so he's got physical armor but no magic armor. So Decaying Touch should actually kill him. Oh, we have to walk over to him first. So let's walk over here. Oh, didn't mean to do that, but it worked anyway.
Follow me before more of them trouble us.
Oh, we got rid of the 2 of them. Nice. Okay.
I've an errand to run around here first. I'll catch up with you there later.
Remember, past the kitchens, down to the beach, inside the caves there.
Okay. Past the kitchens, down to the beach, inside the caves there. Okay, so those are 3 instructions that we need to remember, and I will absolutely forget them.
There is a safe place.
Cool. Okay, great. And then we got the shakedown. So we're going to read that, I think, at the start of the next episode or sometime in the future. But for now, I'm out of time for this video. It was a nice little fight, and I like that he is smoldering on the ground, and I'm going to take all of his stuff, and then the same with her, and take all of her stuff. Okay, cool. So then we'll have a look at all that stuff next time. But for now, if you're enjoying the series, please consider hitting the like button and sharing either with your friends or on your favorite social media platform. And I really do hope to see all of you next time. Goodbye. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, maybe you'll hit the subscribe button there on the right and check out some other videos here on the left.